welcome to this lesson of digital marketing masterclass. My name is Kade Donji. So in this lesson, we're going to be discussing Google Analytics, how to use Google Analytics for your websites, how to analyze your website data. So it's going to help you to run better campaigns, to understand your target audience, your users. And we're also going to be using this Google Analytics to finish our setup for the sitemap. Remember, we've not completed this configuration of this, so I have to come back there. So to add a new, to use the Google Analytics, go to analytics.google.com and you sign up. Then you'll be required to create a property. You'll be required to create a property too. So click on create property, or yours is going to be showing if you are using it for the first time. You have to see all those the interface I saw. You probably see something like this, but maybe bigger. So the property name, let me name it practice. So put the name of your website. The reporting time zone, Nigeria should be there. Okay, can't change the currency, you can't say naira, so leave it at dollars. So what to do is click on show advanced option. Don't click on next, click on show advanced option, and you click this. Then you add your website URL. Let's add our website URL there. Copy, paste. You have to, since HTTPS is here, so you have to remove the HTTPS. Leave it that way. And click on create universal analytics property only. So it's select this and select this. So click on next. And I'll just look for the one that fits your business, and you can just select everything here. Click on create. So I'm trying to get the tracking code for this our property. You can see tracking code. So we're going to use this tracking code now to set up Google Analytics on our website. So go back to your website and search for a new plugin. This plugin is called the Monster Insight Analytics. So you can configure it with Google Analytics to search for it. Let me just search for Analytics. Should come up in the search. You can see it. Yes, this is it. So click on install now. Monster Insight. Make sure it's Monster Insight. So click on install. So we're going to use the tracking code that we get from that Google Analytics. We have to connect it with this Monster Insight. So it's going to like install that tracking code on the header tag of our website. Then we can now use that for the XML. You know, we've not completed this one, so we'll now use that to finish the configuration of this. Then I'll explain how the Google Analytics really works. So most of these Google features and products are interwoven, so they link them together. I think it's okay. Let me activate now. So activating it. So after activating, if you see insight here, you see that a new option has been added there, insight. So go to reports. Since we've not used it before, you click on launch the wizard. So let's set it up. Save and continue business. Connect Monster Insight. So you're required to connect your email address. Use the email address you used to create Google Analytics. Make sure it's the same email address you're using for the search console also. So use that email address, connect, allow. And now you want to search for that property. So this was the property I created. This practice, and this is, so I want to click on all website property and complete connection. So complete the connection, it installs the tracking code so that you are able to see your data, your Google Analytics data directly on your website instead of going to Google Docs or analytics.google. You can see the data directly on your website. I'm going to show how it looks on one of my websites. So click on save and continue. Save and continue. We don't want to install this, so click on skip this step. So it's checking your website. So the setup is finished, and you exit the wizard. Okay, so now that we've gotten that set up already, let's go to let's go to this performance, this Google Search Console. So let's complete this. Okay, so we do Google Analytics, then click on verify. Let's hold on while it verifies it. So it's verified already, so we can now use this Search Console. Good, you can see it's verified already. So now what you want to do is, remember this sitemap. This is our sitemap. So copy this sitemap, this part, copy it, and go back to our Search Console, and let's add the sitemap to Google. So click on sitemap. You can see, enter your sitemap. We don't have any sitemap here, so Google cannot index this website. So if you search for this website on Google search, you will not see it. So add that sitemap and click on submit. So it's going to make, you can see, got it. So it's successful. So now Google has indexed this website. So you can, if you search for a website, you'll be able to see it. So that's how to index your website on Google. So this is a completion of the previous video. So like I said, they are interwoven. So it's very important that you watch both of them. Okay, and you can add other sitemaps. Remember, you have other sitemaps here, so you can copy them if you want Google to index a particular page on your website. Like if you check your website on Google search and you are not seeing the pages that you like, go back to your sitemap, this place. You know, we got help by going here in the Yoast SEO, and we clicked on, where is it? Yes, this part. Then we got this. It took us to this page. So if that page appears here, so copy that page. Okay, let's say we want to index this page now that says landing page. Copy the link address, go back to this page, paste it. Since this one is already there, so remove this part. So then click on submit, so that this page will be appearing on Google search. You can't fetch it now, but over time to be able to fetch it, so just leave it that way. So maybe after like 24 hours you'll be able to fetch the page, but since the page is already here, then you don't have to worry about it. So that's how to index a page on Google on your website's homepage, and you can also index other pages. And if there's any page you want to remove, let's say there's a page on your website, on your Google search, that you don't like and you don't want to appear there, you want to remove it. So go to remove house, click on new request, add that URL, and click on next. So it's going to remove that URL from your Google search. It might remove it for temporarily for 90 days. After, if you don't cancel the request, then to remove it permanently forever. So that's what it is. So you can check your performance for your search. And okay, let me go to Digital Share Search Console. You can see total website click. I think within this period to this period, there is January to April. Yes, so you can see total web search clicks. So it helps you understand your search performance. So you see if people actually clicking on, and you see the pages, the top pages that people click on actually. So from Google, so people click on this page, this is the home page, and you see other pages. So let me just do a search for digitalshare.com on Google. Go to Google, digitalshare.com. So you see the pages that come. Oh, I don't want to go to the website. I just want to do a search, please. A search. Digitalshare.com. Okay. This one I'm typing .com because it's actually .com and indexed. So you can see the pages that are on the website that I asked that I got indexed on the website. So this is a page for course. This is a page for one. This is one of the pages. You can see them. This is another course. So this is another course page. So that's how to index your website on Google. Okay. And also on your website dashboard, if you go to settings, go to general, there's an option there that asks you allow Google to index your website. Make sure that your website is okay. Let me check. Where can I find it? Let me check writing. I've probably been reading, but I'll check. Okay, reading. Let me check reading. Yes, this is it. So search engine visibility. Discourage search engine from indexing your website. Make sure you don't tick this. So we want search engine to always index our website. So that is all on Google search, and let's see. Okay. So this is DigitalShare Search Console. Page experience. So there are a lot of data that are available to you. So you can see your website must be optimized for Google. The website must be optimized for Google. You can see no issues detected for mobile usability. I'm going to show you how to do that in subsequent lectures or lessons. Let me check sitemap. So you see some of the pages that you can see here are actually on index. Let me see how many. Index a lot of like 20 something pages also. I don't know. Lots of pages. Most. Let me see. I'm trying to should bring up 50. I want to see all the pages that are indexed there. It's not loading. Okay, so that's all for the Google Search Console. How to index your website on Google. Remember, we used Yoast SEO and we use this Google Search Console. But to verify your website, we had to use the analytics. That's why we introduced analytics. So now this lesson is mainly for Google Analytics. So that's all for Google Search Console. So for Google Analytics, remember we can't see any reports here. This is the insights. Then I said go to see that master insights. Go to insights. You can't see any reports because we just added it. We have to give it few days before we can start seeing reports here. But let me show you that of DigitalShare insights reports. You see that okay, as reports here. So page views within this period made March 28th and April 6th, 1,633 page views. The sections, average duration, that is the average time that the visitor spend on the page. And you can see bounce rate 61%, which is bad. Bounce rate means how fast they leave your site, which is bad. I have to work on that. And you can see the this one shows returning um, members is more than the new members are more than the returning members, which is okay for a learning e-learning platform. And you can see most people view the website on mobile. So this is also going to help you when you are advertising. So um, you know that you have to, or when you are creating your website rather, so you have to make sure your website is optimized for mobile responsive. Every website has to be mobile responsive. If your website is not mobile responsive, Google will not send people to your website. Facebook too will not even approve your ad. So Google will be hiding your website from people. So your website has to be mobile responsive. So the top 10 countries that visit this, some of them I don't know whether it's affiliate or I know about the Nigerian, but some of these countries I'm not sure. Okay, UK, like some students in UK and US. Okay. Then top 10 referrals, Facebook, academic.kenadata.com. So this was the former domain of DataShare. So most of the old students still remember this domain, so they go to this website, and if they go to this website, they will see that they will be redirected to the new platform. So that's why I'm still getting referrals from there, and I decided not to close that domain. So I want to leave the domain for a while, so that when they get there, they say that okay, we have moved to a new domain, and they click here to get to DataShare. So most of them are still coming from there. Where is it again? Where is my report? Okay. So most of them are still coming from there. So you see our Facebook, I have Instagram, YouTube, none. So I know the channels I'm going to focus advertisements on, that's Facebook and Instagram. And I might still do YouTube, Twitter, and the rest, but since I know where my traffic is coming from, I have to focus there and maximize those platforms. So you can see the top pages that people visit. People visit um, Learn and Share, the home page, Learn Graphic Design, that's one of the course pages, accounts page, and that course page. So it can tell you what the can tell you the um, page that people that your visitors visit the most. And okay, this information is even limited. I want to go to the website now. That is the analytics.google. So when you go to analytics.google, okay, let me use the property of let me use admin user. Okay, let me use DataShare. We just want to use DataShare. So I want to show you we have more data available to us on um no, this night. This night. Let me find it. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. We have more data available to us on this analysis.google than the one on the website, than the Monster Insight. So this one is, in fact, this one is so wonderful. Let me do for 30 days. This is for 7 days. Let me do for 30 days or 28 days rather. Okay. So 249 users have visited websites in that 30 days. There's people that have registered on the website already. And this one is showing 00 because I didn't configure this analytics for conversion. So you can configure it for conversion if you want. You can you use WooCommerce and to be involved to configure it for conversion, but I've not done that already. So you can see the traffic. So this is the overview of everything. So you can see we have 5 options here. We have real time. So to see what is happening in real time on the website. Click on it, overview. No active user right now. Let me see the time. Okay, so no active users on the website at the moment. Location, since we might not get any information on this real time, let me go to audience, overview of our audience. So new users, 25 users. Okay, this is see over the period of, say people that have logged in. Let me go to March 1st, apply. Take 35 users, see March 1st and now, people that have logged in to the website. Then the sections, pages per section, which is good. People open 4 pages per section. That's the average. Number of sections per users. Okay, it's still okay. Page views, still okay. Bounce rate, I still have to reduce this. Average duration. So this is the time that they spend on the website. 5 minutes 37 seconds averagely. So what else again? Then we have countries, languages that they use, as English USA or English Great Britain. Operating system. So I want to get to all this. I want to get so active users. Let's check. No, I don't think we have active users now on the website presently. On the 27 days active users. 248 active users. Okay. 10 active users per day. That's it. Lifetime value. You are still testing this feature. Audience. This is another good data that we can use for advertisements. Okay, we don't have anything here. Oh, okay. Oh, demographics. Yes, so demographics. I wanted to check demographics. So this is a good data that we can use for advertisement to know who your main audience are. So see the age of our audience between the age of 18 to 44. So more people between the age of 18, between 18 and 24, and 25 and 34. So if I'm running advertisements now, this is the age I should target, between 18 and 44. Shouldn't target 50, 60 and just waste of time. So this is even going to help you, like I said, in advertisement. Now say gender. Majority are, I think the color is giving me issue. Okay, majority are male, 63%, and female is 38.6, 36.6 rather. So it's the female is 36.6%. So then interest, you can also check the interest overview. I hope you have data for the interest. Yes, so you can see the interest of your users. If this is accurate, it can also help for your advertisement. So let's check geolocation, and you already know that. Then behaviors, new versus returning. So let us see if more people are returning than total users within that period. New visitors 335, returning visitors 90. So I have more new visitors than returning visitors. Wow. So this is a very good insight. Very good insight. Frequency and recency. Okay. Frequency of how the behavior of our users on the website. Then engagement. This should show me page views. Page views within that seconds. Good. Then technology. What device do they use? What device do they use? Very important. What device do they use? Chrome. Most people use Chrome browser for the browser. Then Android web view, and that's it. Mobile. Overview of the mobile. What device they use to access the website? Most people use mobile phones to access the website. Then desktop, then tablets, which is not a surprise. So you see how important mobile devices are. So you have to optimize your website for this. Then okay, acquisition. Let's go to acquisition. So this is talking about how you acquire your customers. So an overview of my acquisition. This should bring can also check Google Ads here. So where do my customers come from on digital share? Majority of them come from direct. That means they search for the website themselves. You can see organic search. Or okay, the direct means they type the website on their browser and they go there directly. Organic search, referrals, social. So from social media platforms, I see them. So it helps you understand. So if you go to social here, you're able to see the social media platform that really bring those customers. So Facebook brings more. Instagram stories also bring. So I need to focus on Instagram story. I need to focus on Instagram, and I will also do YouTube. But Facebook is the most active in terms of the social media, in terms of bringing in unique visitors. So network referrals. Let me check this. See landing page. So okay, the pages that they land on. Good, wonderful. So we already configured the search console. So for Google Ads, if you are running, if you can link your Google Ads to your Google Analytics, so you can understand your ads better. Let me see Google Ads. I'll show how to link it in this lesson. I'll show how to link Google Ads with Google Analytics. So you can see your ad spend, cost per click. So to help you understand your ad, and okay, by clicking on keywords, you'll be able to see, because Google deals with keywords. Google deals with keywords. We'll also get into that in the next section in Google marketing. So the keywords that you used to get that brought in those visitors: online marketing, graphic designer, learn affiliate marketing, digital course, free video. So these are the keywords that brought in those visitors. Search queries. Let me see what this shows. Okay, the same thing. Hour of the day, so that you can know the hour of the day that those people that search are getting your website. And let me check this display targeting. Okay, I don't have any data here. So we see our behavior. I think I've done behavior. I think I've checked. Okay, let me check it. Oh, behavior is under acquisition. It's under acquisition. I think I've seen this before. And lastly, we have conversion. This conversion, you have to link it with your WordPress, so you can set goals on your website. The goals might be people purchasing your product, and so now let me show you how to okay, that before then let me show you something. If we check referrals, let me see, where do you get referrals? Acquisition, it's behaviors, conversion, no, it should be acquisition or traffic, referrals, yes. So you see the website that people that land on the website are coming from. So there are sometimes that you see some website that you don't know that might look like spam websites, and you want to remove those websites. You don't want them to appear, or you don't want them to appear on this your analytics. It can give you false data. To do that, scroll down, go to this, click on this settings, on this setting, click on this admin. it has the setting icon. So click on admin, then you go to filter, then you go to, okay, let's exclude admin visits. I've done that already. So you add a new filter, then put a filter name admin, so that most of the time you as the owner of the website, you keep on visiting the website, going there daily. So you don't want your own data to be showing, so it doesn't confuse you and gives you false information. So you can exclude your own data from this analytics. To do that, you're going to the admin, click on let's predefine this. Okay, filter to exclude, yes. So exclude from IP address expression that are equal to. So you type your IP address here, go to Google to check your IP address. You say, what is my IP? What is my IP? So if you do that, Google will give you IP address straight and you type it there. Type it here so that your IP address is excluded. So you can do the IP address of your mobile phone and all your devices. So your IP address is excluded from your analytics. Very, very important. And if like you want to exclude those websites that I talked about, you just type in, you put their URL as a custom. Okay, select feed, request URL. Let me go back, filter, add filter, so you add the URL here and you click save. Add the URL there and you click save. So because you don't know the IP address of those websites, so you can just add their URL there and click save, so as to exclude them from your analytics data. So that's how to do it. Okay, so we're still going to get into Google Analytics when we get to when we start talking about Google Ads. So we come back here to Google Analytics and we understand it better. So thank you for following this lesson. So if you have any issues with Google Analytics or Search Console, you can always contact me and I'm available to help as usual.